Okay, so I'm going to be doing an inner cannula change and a dressing change on a trach patient. So I've entered the room, done an entrance safety check, I've washed my hands, and I've also identified the patient. I have explained the procedure to the patient. I have the bed at waist height and I have them in a semi-Fowler's position. So I'm going to start with, the oxygen source has already been removed because they have just been suctioned. So I'm just going to wash my hands. I'm going to put the garbage here actually. Ask them if it's okay. They said yes. So I'll wash my hands. And I'll actually open this first. So I'm just going to open it. And I'm going to leave it open here. Just so we can grab it because it's going to have to stay sterile. And then I'll wash my hands again and I'll put my gloves on. Okay, so I'm just going to stabilize this and then remove the inner cannula. And then I'm just going to throw it in the garbage, but for the demo I'm just going to place it over here. And then I'll take my gloves off, throw that out, wash my hands, put on new gloves. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure to only touch the tip of this as the rest of it has to stay sterile. So I'll just grab this and then I'll be putting it in at an angle and then twisting it and putting it down. Okay, so I'll throw that out, and now these are still clean because that was sterile. So I'm going to actually remove the dressing here, the old one. So I'm just going to remove this, throw that out, take my gloves off, wash my hands, put on a new set of gloves. As I'm putting on the new set of gloves, I'm just going to be looking at the stoma site. So it looks healthy. There's no purulent drainage. Also, I washed my hands before putting these on. It's not red. The peristoma skin looks good, so everything's good there. So now we're going to start cleaning it. So dip it in normal saline. Now clean from the cleanest to the dirtiest. So I'll start the stoma site in a half moon and then throw it out. And then I'll do the top. Try not to move it a lot. Half moon, throw it out. And we'll do one more. We'll move a little bit out. And clean more. And then trying not to move it very much and throw it out. So now we're just going to clean a little bit more with 4x4s. So we'll make a rosette, dip it in normal saline, and we'll do a half moon here. Throw that out. And then we'll do one more. On the top, and then just trying not to move it very much and cleaning in the half moon. Okay, throw that out, and then we're going to dry it in the same way. Okay, so we'll just clean it in the half moon. One swipe. Sorry, we're drying it in the half moon. Okay, and then we'll just do the top. Again, trying not to move it, drying it as best as we can. Throw that out. Okay, so now we're going to be applying the sponge. So we just have to make sure that the inside of it stays sterile. So we'll put it on here, and we will just try and push it up so that we can grab it with our hands. And then I'm just going to grab the tops up here with my hands, pull it through, making sure not to touch that the edge that's closest to the stoma. Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to reapply the oxygen. So I'm going to put this on. And the orders state that it has to be 45%. So it's at 45% here, so it says that I need 10 liters of oxygen. So I'm gonna put it up to 10 liters. So I'm just gonna turn it off, but I would leave that on. So then I would just clean everything up, put the bed down, and then just ask the patient if they're okay, and their oxygen saturation is still at 98%, so that's good. So then I'll do my exit safety check and leave.